Hey Yellow Jackets, my name is Sadie Chisum with the Lebanon R-3 School District, and today joining me at Ozark Fiber Studios in Lebanon now is Jason Riggs. He is our Director of School Safety at Lebanon Schools. So today I just wanted to bring him on to kind of talk about his role in our school district and just how he's keeping our students and staff safe at Lebanon Schools. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, Sadie. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So, Jason, let's just start off. Tell me a little bit about yourself and maybe your previous roles up to this point.
Yeah, so I spent 27 years with the Highway Patrol, retired December 1st of 2022. 22 of those years I spent on road patrol, all here in Laclede County. In the last 5 years of my career with them, I was on the governor's security detail as a security specialist for the governor and the first lady, protecting them and traveling with them all over the place. And then I retired, and this position came open, and I applied and fortunately got it. I've been with the district since November of 22, about a month before I retired. And my wife works for the district. She's a school counselor at Boswell Elementary. She was throughout her career in Lebanon, she was a fourth grade teacher, a sixth grade teacher. She taught English at the high school, and then now she's a counselor. I have two daughters. They both graduated high school. My oldest, Bailey, she is a teacher at Boswell Elementary. And my youngest daughter was a parent one time at Boswell Elementary, but she's not with the district anymore. So we're definitely a Yellow Jacket family.
It sounds like it. And it sounds like you come from a very unique background. You've just been in this community a long time. So we appreciate everything that you've done for our community.
Well, thank you.
So Jason, can you just give us a quick overview of your role and what school safety means to the Lebanon School District?
For sure. So my title, Director of School Safety, is very intentional and not having the security part, because my role is to encompass all things safety, anywhere from active threats, incidents, to our storm shelters, to having large crowds at football games and basketball games and baseball games, and what are we going to do if we do have a storm come through there, and if we have a heat type situation. So it's all encompassing on safety, and I work with the facilities department on safety things, and work with the IT department on safety things, and work with all the buildings on making those schools safer all the way around. And so, and really what it means to this district is that one of our main goals, obviously, is to educate the students, but we have to keep the students and the staff safe in doing that. And we want our community to know, and our parents to know, that when they send their kids to school, that we as a district are doing everything we can, thinking about it all the time on keeping them safe. It's an important function, and I think we're a really safe school.
Absolutely, and we really appreciate it. I mean, we couldn't run the schools without somebody who's constantly looking to protect everybody, so we really do appreciate it. So how would you say that school safety has maybe evolved in the last few years, maybe with technology and...
Yeah, that's a great question. Back when I went to school, there wasn't video cameras, there wasn't burglar alarms, maybe there was a fire alarm, but I don't ever remember seeing the little pull stations. But now it's evolved, because we want to have the earliest notification of something going on. So, after hours, if somebody's in our building, our burglar alarms will let us know that. If it's a fire during the day or at night, our fire alarms let us know that. The way we transport kids, how our buses are, we now have cameras on buses, and we have the ability to have communication with the buses. We're on their route, so if they have a breakdown or they have an accident, we're able to communicate really quickly to get help.
Absolutely. So you mentioned SROs. So can you tell me what SROs are and how they assist in our school buildings?
Yeah, so SRO stands for School Resource Officer, and in our district, they are Lebanon police officers that are assigned to our district. And so anytime we have an investigation that needs to be done, or there are certain incidents that happen in a school that it requires by policy a school police report, well, not just by policy, but by law, they're housed in our district, and so they take care of those things. And if they're gone and busy, we have the Lebanon Police Department. They're awesome about responding, doing that. But these are 2 dedicated officers that are assigned to our school district that allow us to, if we have an unknown substance and we don't know what it is, they're able to test it to see if it's drugs or something like that. And so, and then they're there, and then also they're police officers. They're going to be responding if we do have an incident in a school that requires law enforcement response, and they're in the buildings and they're already there and in the district, and so they can respond, really quick and be on site to take care of any problems, and they assist us at football games and all basketball and volleyball, all sporting events, that if we have something that happens there, because we have community members come in, they're there always to take care of those problems. So they're a major asset to us. We couldn't do this without them, and we appreciate the partnership with the Lebanon Police Department.
Well, Jason, thanks so much for joining me today. And I know that I am super grateful, and I know our district is super grateful for people like you making a difference every day. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ozark Fiber Studios and Lebanon Now. See you next week.